It's exciting when you win, it's exciting when you lose, because the process should be exactly the same. But the hardest thing is to face that stuff. I'll give you an example. So Katie Lou Samuelson is one of the best college basketball players in the country. And they just had a really tough season last year, really lost to Notre Dame in the final. And so I asked her, I said, have you watched the Notre Dame game? She was like, no. I said, well, why not? The mistakes that you've made in that game, you have to do the hard stuff and watch that game and study that game to not make those mistakes over and over again just because you weren't brave enough to face it. So she came down to the office. I brought her down to the office and we sat down, we watched that game together.
Wow.
You gotta deal with
Face it.
Gotta deal with it. Face it, learn from it. You look at it and say, oh, there's the mismatch. Oh, there's the gap, you know, and all those little things, and it sucks. But you don't want to have that feeling again, do you? Right? So you got to really study it, face it, and not to say you'll win the next time you face it, but at least you'll give yourself a better chance.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times the game starts moving really fast. But if you train yourself to watch hours and hours of film, the game's not moving that fast anymore. You can really recognize who's doing what and why. I mean, Beyonce is the same thing.
Really?
After a performance, she's immediately on her laptop rewatching the performance.
No way.
Yes, seeing how to do things better. What could we have done differently? Understanding that nothing is ever perfect, but the challenge is try to get them as perfect as they can be. And what can you do? It's in your control. So control what you can.